announcer bot is active. Articulate fox from United States is first. Left sink handle is second. Slappin' is second. Spica in Andretti hairpin is fourth. Articulate fox is third. Grandmaster Mat 44 is P-5. Left sink handle is P-5. Kyle Z32 from United States is sixth. Left sink handle in turn 5 is third. Rev 174 from United States is fourth. Articulate fox in turn 5 is P4. Slappin' in Rahal Strait is fifth. Rev 174 in turn 11 is first. Buggy from Zimbabwe is 11th. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Rainy Curve is P5. Rev 174 in Turn 5 is P8. Rick Nicholson from United States is P11. Big Blue Dart from United States in Turn 11 is 6th. Rick Nicholson is 10th. Kyle Z32 is P5. Best lap is a 145.494. Big Blue Dart in Turn 5 is P9. Max Yang from United States in Turn 5 is P11. Big Blue Dart is 9th. Rick Nicholson is P6. Best lap is a 141.433. Max Yang from United States in Turn 11 is 10th. Slappin is 9th. Best lap is a 149.725. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Turn 11 is P2. Articulate Fox is first. Best lap is a 137.214. Sam S. from United States in the Corkscrew is P11. "15 minutes remaining in the session." Left sink handle is 4th. Best lap is a 139.636. Grandmaster Mat 44 in the Corkscrew is 2nd. Best lap is a 1:38.777. Rick Nicholson in turn 11 is P7. Buggy is P15. Max Yang in Rainy Curve is P5. Best lap is a 1:39.806. Slappin in Rainy Curve is P10. Big Blue Dart in Andretti Hairpin is P8. Best lap is a 1:41.481. Spicky in Rainy Curve is 16th. Buggy is 4th. Best lap is a 1:39.616. Rev 174 from United States in turn 10 is 7th. Left sync handle is P-5 dot. Rick Nicholson is 8th. Best lap is a 1:40.652. Big Blue Dart is P9. Slappin is 13th. Big Blue Dart in turn 6 is P9. Deadly D4N13L from United States is 13th. Best lap is a 1:49.568. PBR Street Gang is P16 dot dot dot. Grand Master Mat 44 is third. Frederick Amps Up from Italy in turn 6 is 16th. Buggy is 6th. Spicky is P14. Best lap is a 142.449. Grand Master Mat 44 in Rainy Curve is P4. Rick Nicholson in turn 3 is P10. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Rainy Curve is P7. Big Blue Dart is P11. Best lap is a 141.117. Frederick Amps Up from Italy in turn 11 is P16. Speaky is 12th. Best lap is a 141.554. Buggy is 7th. Max Yang is 5th. Best lap is a 139.050. Josh Fulton from United States is P2. Best lap is a 138.416. Left sink handle and Andretti hairpin is P7. Best lap is a 139.462. Five minutes remaining in the session. Rick Nicholson is P9. Frederick Amps Up in Andretti hairpin is P15. Best lap is a 144.448. Grandmaster Mat 44 in Andretti hairpin is P3. Best lap is a 138.530. PBR Street Gang is 16th. Josh Fulton in Andretti hairpin is P2. Big Blue Dart from United States in the Corkscrew is 10th. Best lap is a 140.218. Max Yang is 5th. Buggy is 8th. Josh Fulton in turn 10 is 2nd. Left sink handle is P7. Max Yang from United States is 5th. Slappin in Andretti hairpin is P11. Best lap is a 140.544. PBR Street Gang is 16th. Best lap is a 204.412. Kyle's 032 in turn 5 is 13th. Best lap is a 141.562. Articulate Fox in Rahal Straight is 1st. Kyle Z32 in Rainy Curve is P13. Bobbert from United States in turn 4 is P17. Max Yang in the Corkscrew is P5. Bobbert in Rahal Straight is 17th. Kyle Z32 is P13. Max Yang is 4th. Best lap is a 138.585. Bobbert is P17. Sam S. is 14th. Best lap is a 141.620. Spike is 9th. Kylez 32 is 14th. Max Yang is P-4. Josh Fulton is 2nd. Kyle Z32 is P14. Josh Fulton is P2. The qualification session is at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Monterey, USA. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the south-southwest. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P3. Kyle Ez 32 from United States is P1. Bobbert from United States is 5th. Rev 174 from United States is P7. Bobbert in the Corkscrew is P5. Deadly D4N13L from United States is P16. Articulate Fox from United States in Andretti Hairpin is P14. Articulate Fox is up 8.03 in turn 5. Articulate Fox is up 9.46 in the Corkscrew. Max Yang from United States is P3. Kyle Z32 is 4th. Bobbert in turn 11 is 9th. Articulate Fox in turn 5 is P1 up 0.11. Josh Fulton from United States in turn 5 is 4th up 0.27. Articulate Fox is P1 up 0.20. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Articulate Fox improved is P1 with a 137.142. Kyle Z32 from the United States in turn 11 is 14th. Kyle Z32 improved is 9th with a 140.844, 3.702 off pole. Bobbert from United States is P15. Bobbert improved is P12 with a 141.550, 0.4.08 off pole. Sam S. from United States in turn 11 is 14th. Big Blue Dart from United States is 13th. Big Blue Dart improved is P10 with a 140.863, 3.721 off pole. Spicky is 11th. Spicky improved is P9 with a 140.731, 3.589 off pole. Mogo is P7. Mogo improved is 4th with a 138.904, 1.762 off pole. PBR Street Gang is P16. PBR Street Gang improved is 16th with a 148.973, 11.831 off pole. Rev 174 is P8. Rev 174 improved is P8 with a 139.853, 2.711 off pole. Bobbert is 13th. Bobbert improved is 9th with a 140.242, 3.100 off pole. Big Blue Dart is 12th. Big Blue Dart is up 0.53 in turn 10. Sam S is P15. Sam S improved is 8th with a 139.657, 2.515 off pole. Frederick Amps Up is 15th. Rev 174 is P10. Rev 174 is up 0.13 in the Corkscrew. Grandmaster Mat 44 is P17 up 0.55. Sam S in Rainy Curve is P10 up 0.40. Sam S improved is P6 with a 138.910, 1.768 off pole. PBR Street Gang in Rahal Strait is P-18 up 2.47. "15 minutes remaining in the session. PBR Street Gang is up 2.39 in turn 10. PBR Street Gang improved is P18 with a 147.055, 9.913 off pole. Speaky is P13 up 0.26. Best lap is a 140.731, 3.589 off pole. Spicky is up 0.44 in Rainy Curve. Spica Improved is P13 with a 140.598, 3.456 off pole. PBR Street Gang is P18 up 0.15. PBR Street Gang Improved is 18th with a 146.038, 8.896 off pole. Slappin' in the Corkscrew is 16th up, 0.54. Slappin' Improved is 13th with a 140.582, 3.440 off pole. Deadly D4N13L in turn 3 is 11th up 0.15. Slappin' in turn 5 is 13th up 0.19. Deadly D4N13L in Rahal Straight is 11th up 0.55. Left sink handle in Andretti hairpin is 8th. Rick Nicholson from United States in turn 4 is 16th, up 1.08. Rick Nicholson is up 0.77 in turn 6. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Left sink handle in Rahal Straight is P8 up 0.14. Frederick Amps Up from Italy is 17th. Deadly D4N13L in Rainy Curve is P11, up 0.51. Deadly D4N13L improved is P8 with a 139.087, 1.945 off pole. Spike in turn 11 is 14th. Speaky improved is 12th with a 139.872, 2.730 off pole. Rick Nicholson in Rahal Straight is 16th up 0.74. Rick Nicholson is up 0.47 in turn 10. Rick Nicholson improved is P15 with a 140.608, 3.466 off pole. Deadly D4N13L is P9. Deadly D4N13L improved is 4th with a 138.289, 1.147 off pole. Kyle Z32 is P16. Rick Nicholson is 15th. Rick Nicholson is up 0.25 in turn 6. Rick Nicholson is up 0.54 in Rainy Curve. Kyle Z32 is 16th up 0.61. Josh Fulton is P3 up 0.27. Kyle Z32 in Rahal Straight is P16, up 0.76. Five minutes remaining in the session. Kyle Z32 is up 0.89 in turn 10. Spica is 12th, up 0.53. Frederick amps up in the Corkscrew is P17, up 0.24. Frederick amps up, improved is P17 with a 143.020, 5.878 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 is second. Grandmaster Matt 44 improved is second with a 138.104.962 off pole. Spicky is P12. Spicky improved is P12 with a 139.555. 2.413 off pole. Left sink handle in rainy curve is P8. Best lap is a 138.912, 1.770 off pole. Buggy in turn 11 is P9. Buggy improved is 6th with a 138.636, 1.494 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 in the Corkscrew is third up 0.14. Grandmaster Matt 44 improved is P2 with a 137.673, .531 off pole. Buggy in Rahal Straight is P6, up 0.35. Buggy is up 0.45 in turn 10. Buggy improved is 5th with a 138.364, 1.222 off pole. Articulate Fox in the Corkscrew is first up 0.35. Bobbert in the Corkscrew is P14 up 0.45. Bobbert improved is P13 with a 139.718, 2.576 off pole. Frederick Amps up is 17th up 0.11. Frederick Amps up is up 1.01 in turn 5. Frederick Amps up is up 0.97 in the Corkscrew. Max Yang is 6th, up 0.21. Max Yang is up 0.05 in rainy curve. Kyle's E32 in turn 4 is P14. Best lap is a 140.016, 2.874 off pole. Slappin in the Corkscrew is P15 up 0.59. Best lap is a 140.582, 3.440 off pole. Slappin improved is P12 with a 139.549, 2.407 off pole. The race session is at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Monterey, USA. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the west-northwest. Articulate Fox is P1. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P2. Josh Fulton from United States is P3. Deadly D4N13L from United States is 4th. Buggy from Zimbabwe is 5th. 60 minutes remaining in the session race start. Articulate Fox is 1st. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P2. Josh Fulton in Andretti Hairpin is 3rd. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 4 is P2. Josh Fulton in turn 5 is P3. Grandmaster Mat 44 in turn 6 is P2. Josh Fulton is now third. Josh Fulton lost P4 to Max Yang. Mogo is P6. Josh Fulton is fifth. Sam S. from the United States is P7. Rev 174 from the United States is P8, 0.2 behind Sam S. Rev 174 passed Mogo for 6th. Josh Fulton is 5th, 0.7 behind Max Yang. Rick Nicholson from United States in turn 4 is P12, 0.1 ahead of Mogo. Rick Nicholson lost 12th to Mogo. Josh Fulton in Ray Hall Straight is 5th, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Bobbert from United States in Ray Hall Straight is P12, 0.4 ahead of Rick Nicholson. Josh Fulton in turn 10 on lap 2 is P5, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Kyle Z32 from United States is P9, 0.2 behind Buggy. Josh Fulton is 5th. Best lap is a 1:39.330. That's 1.422 off the fastest lap. Spicky and Andretti Hairpin is 10th, 0.2 behind Kyle Z32. Spicky passed Kyle's 32 for P9. Josh Fulton on lap 3 is P5, 0.2 behind Max Yang. Rick Nicholson on lap 3 is 13th, 0.2 behind Bobbert. Josh Fulton in Ray Hall Straight on lap 3 is P5, 0.6 behind Max Yang. Spique in Right Hall Straight on lap 3 is 9th, 0.2 behind Mogo. Josh Fulton in turn 10 is 5th, 0.3 behind Max Yang. Sam S. in turn 10 is 13th. Josh Fulton on lap 4 is P5, 0.3 behind Max Yang. Spique in Andretti Hairpin is 9th. Best lap is a 1:40.876, 4.136 off the fastest lap. Big Blue Dart entering the pits is P17. Kyle Z32 is P10. Max Yang from United States in turn 6 is P5.3 behind Josh Fulton. Rev 174 in the Corkscrew is P6.8 behind Max Yang. Max Yang on lap 4 is P5, 0.6 behind Josh Fulton. Kyle's 32 in turn 10 is P10, 0.7 behind Speaky. Speaky was 1.3 faster last lap. Buggy in Andretti hairpin is P7, 0.5 behind Rev 174. Spica in turn 3 is P9, 0.7 behind Mogo. Buggy is P7, 0.3 behind Rev 174. Spique in turn 5 is P9, 0.5 behind Mogo. Buggy in Rahal Straight on lap 5 is P7, 0.6 behind Rev 174. Max Yang in Rainy Curve is 5th, 0.6 behind Josh Fulton. Kyle Z32 is 10th. Max Yang is 5th, 0.4 behind Josh Fulton. Rev 174 in Andretti hairpin on lap 6 is 7th, 0.4 behind Buggy. Max Yang in turn 3 is 5th, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Rev 174 is 7th, 0.7 behind Buggy. Buggy in Rahal Straight is P6, 0.8 behind Max Yang. Max Yang from United States in Rainy Curve is 5th, 0.6 behind Josh Fulton. 50 minutes remaining in the session. Left sink handle in Rainy Curve is P12, 0.6 ahead of Rick Nicholson. Max Yang is 5th, 0.4 behind Josh Fulton. Buggy in Andretti hairpin on lap 7 is P6, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Max Yang in turn 3 is 5th, 0.3 ahead of Buggy. Buggy is P6.3 behind Max Yang. Buggy was 0.8 faster last lap. Max Yang is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Buggy. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Rahal Strait is 6th, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Kyla's 32 in Rahal Strait is 10th. Best lap is a 140.334, 3.017 off the fastest lap. Kyle Z32 in turn 11 is P10, 0.7 behind Spicky. Buggy in Andretti Hairpin is 6th, 0.1 behind Max Yang. Sam S. from United States is P12, 0.4 behind left sink handle. Buggy is P6, 0.2 behind Max Yang. Max Yang is P6, 0.6 behind Buggy. Kyle as 32 is P10, 0.6 behind Spick. Sam S. in turn 6 is P12. Best lap is a 139.796, 2.479 off the fastest lap. Kyle Z32 from United States in Rainy Curve is 10th, 0.4 behind Speak It. Sam S. from United States in turn 10 is 12th, 0.7 behind left sink handle. Bobbert on lap 8 is P14, 1.3 behind Rick Nicholson. Sam S. from United States in Andretti Hairpin is 12th, 0.8 behind left sink handle. Bobbert is P14, 0.8 behind Rick Nicholson. Sam S. on lap 9 is 12th, 0.2 behind left sink handle. Bobbert in turn 5 is P14, 0.4 behind Rick Nicholson. Sam S. in Rahal Strait is P12, 0.4 behind left sink handle. 45 minutes remaining in the session. Bobbert from United States in the Corkscrew is P14, 1.4 behind Rick Nicholson. Sam S. in turn 11 on lap 9 is 12th, 0.5 behind left sink handle. Left sink handle is P-11, 0.7 ahead of Sam S. Sam S. is 12th, 0.4 behind left sink handle. Rev 174 is P7, 1.0 behind Max Yang. Sam S is P12, 0.4 behind left sink handle. Rev 17.4 in rainy curve is 7th, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Left sink handle in rainy curve is P11. Best lap is a 1:39.355, 2.038 off the fastest lap. Rev 174 is 7th, 0.1 behind Max Yang. Kyle Z32 is 11th, 0.1 ahead of Sam S. Sam S. from United States in turn 3 is 12th, 0.1 behind Kyle's 32. Kyle's 32 on lap 11 is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Sam S. Sam S is P12, 0.3 behind Kyle Z32. Rev 174 in turn 10 is 7th, 1.1 behind Max Yang. Kyle Z32 is P12, 0.8 behind Sam S. Rick Nicholson is 13th, 0.6 behind Kyle Z32. Sam S. in Andretti hairpin is P11, 1.1 behind left sink handle. Rick Nicholson from United States in Andretti hairpin is P13, 0.5 behind Kyle's 32. Bobbert in turn 4 is 14th, 1.3 behind Rick Nicholson. Rick Nicholson is P13, 1.0 behind Kyle Z32. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Josh Fulton is 4th. Rev 174 entering the pits is 7th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 3 is 2nd, 3.5 ahead of Deadly D4 and 13L. Josh Fulton exiting pits. Bobbert entering the pits is P15. Rev 174 is 11th. Rev 174 exiting pits. Mogo entering the pits is 1st. Rev 174 lost P12 to Rick Nicholson. Spique is P8. Mogo exiting pits. Spicky is now 7th, Bobbert exiting pits. Slappin is 13th. Articulate Fox is P1. Frederick amps up from Italy in turn 10 is 16th. Articulate Fox from United States is second, 1.1 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. Articulate Fox exiting pits. Articulate Fox lost P2 to Deadly D4N13L. Max Yang is fifth. Frederick amps up in turn 3 is P16. Max Yang is 7th. Max Yang exiting pits. Slappin is P12. Sam S exiting pits. Slappin exiting pits. Rev 174 is 10th. Grandmaster Matt 44 entering the pits is first. Deadly D4N13L entering the pits is P2. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P1. Frederick amps up entering the pits is 16th. Rev 174 from United States in the Corkscrew is P10, 0.4 behind Rick Nicholson. Rick Nicholson was 3.0 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L exiting pits. Frederick amps up exiting pits. Buggy exiting pits. Rev 174 passed Kyles.32 for P8. Kyles.32 is P9. Left sink handle exiting pits. Grandmaster Matt 44 is second. Kyles 32 exiting pits. Rick Nicholson is P13. Rick Nicholson exiting pits. Bobbert is P15. Bobbert passed Rick Nicholson for P14. Rick Nicholson in turn 3 is P15, 0.8 behind Bobbert. 35 minutes remaining in the session. Spicky in Rahal Straight on lap 15 is 9th, 1.2 behind left sink handle. PBR Street Gang and Andretti Hairpin is 17th. Slappin is 13th, 1.4 behind Kyles 32. Rev 174 in turn 3 is 7th, 4.5 behind Max Yang. Slappin in Andretti Hairpin on lap 16 is P13, 1.0 behind Kyle's 32. Slappin is P13, 0.9 behind Kyle's 32. PBR Street Gang entering the pits is P17. Sam S in turn 10 on lap 16 is P10, 1.1 behind Spique. Sam S was 1.1 faster last lap. Slappin in turn 10 is P13, 0.6 behind Kyle's 32. Slappin was 5.6 faster last lap. PBR Street Gang exiting pits. Sam S is 10th. Slappin in Andretti hairpin is P13, 0.7 behind Kyle's 32. Sam S is P10, 0.3 behind Spica. Slappin is 13th, 0.2 behind Kyle's 32. Spicky in the Corkscrew is P10, 0.1 behind Sam S. Spick passed Sam S for P9. Slappin in the Corkscrew is 13th, 0.6 behind Kyle's 32. Slappin passed Kyle's at 32 for 12th. Sam S is P10. Mogo from United States is 11th, 1.1 behind Sam S. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Mogo in the Corkscrew is P11, 1.1 behind Sam S. Sam S in turn 10 is 10th, 0.8 behind Spica. Mogo is 11th, 0.8 behind Sam S. Bobbert is P14, 1.2 behind Kyle's 32. Mogo in turn 3 is P11.6 behind Sam S. Sam S. in turn 5 is 10th. Best lap is a 138.903, 1.586 off the fastest lap. Mogo in turn 6 is 11th, 0.4 behind Sam S. Mogo from United States is P11, 0.3 behind Sam S. Sam S is 10th, 0.1 ahead of Mogo. Nico Benatar, entering the pits, is 19th. Sam S lost P10 to Mogo. Mogo is P10. Sam S is P11, 1.1 behind Mogo. Mogo is 10th, 0.5 behind Spickett. Bobbert in turn 5 is P14. Best lap is a 139.943, 2.626 off the fastest lap. Mogo in rainy curve is P10, 0.3 behind Spike. Bobbert in the corkscrew is P14, 0.8 behind Kyle's 32. Bobbert passed Kyle's 32 for 13th. Mogo is 10th, 0.4 behind Spicky. Mogo is 10th, 0.3 behind Spica. Mogo was 0.5 faster last lap. "25 minutes remaining in the session. Mogo is now P9. Spica is 11th. Kyle's 32 in turn 5 is 14th, 0.3 behind Bobbert. Kyle Z32 passed Bobbert for P13. Bobbert in Rahal Straight is P14, 0.5 behind Kyle's 32. Spickey is 11th, 1.3 behind Sam S. Spickey was 0.8 faster last lap. Bobbert in turn 11 is 14th, 0.7 behind Kyle Z32. Bobbert in turn 3 is P14, 0.7 behind Kyle Z32. Spicky in Rahal Straight is P11, 1.4 behind Sam S. Sam S was 2.9 faster last lap. Bobbert in turn 6 is 14th, 0.8 behind Kyla's 32. Bobbert passed Kyle's 32 for P13. Spicket in turn 11 is P11, 0.7 behind Sam S. Kyle's 32 from United States in turn 10 is P14, 0.8 behind Bobbert. Spica in Andretti Hairpin is 11th, 0.5 behind Sam S. Kyle Z32 is 14th, 0.4 behind Bobbert. Bobbert was 1.1 faster last lap. Josh Fulton in turn 10 on lap 23 is P4, 0.5 behind Deadly D4N13L. Spique in turn 6 is P11, 0.3 behind Sam S. Spique was 0.7 faster last lap. Josh Fulton is 4th, 0.2 behind Deadly D4N13L. Josh Fulton passed Deadly D4N13L for P3. Deadly D4N13L is 4th, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Kyle Z32 on lap 23 is 13th, 1.6 behind Slappin. Deadly D4N13L in Rahal Straight is 4th, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton was 1.3 faster last lap. Mogo in turn 5 is P9, 0.9 behind Rev 174. Mogo was 7.8 faster last lap. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Deadly D4N13L is P4, 1.5 behind Josh Fulton. Sam S is P11, 1.1 behind Spica. Mogo is 9th, 1.2 behind Rev 174. Sam S is 11th, 1.1 behind Spica. Cody entering the pits is P20. Grandmaster Matt, 44, entering the pits is P2. Articulate Fox exiting pits. Sam S is P11. Mogo in the Corkscrew is 9th, 0.6 behind Rev 174. Grandmaster Matt 44, exiting pits. Josh Fulton, exiting pits. Buggy is P4. Sam S passed Spicky for P10. Slappin lost 13th to Bobbert. Rev 174 is P10. Rev 174 exiting pits. Bobbert entering the pits is 14th. Spicky is 12th. Darva entering the pits is 21st. Spicky exiting pits. Buggy is P4, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Luis Sosa entering the pits is P22. Buggy lost 4th to Josh Fulton Bobbert exiting pits. Spicky is P13. Slappin is P13, 0.6 behind Spicky. Mogo entering the pits is 8th. Mogo is P8. Buggy exiting pits. Max Yang exiting pits. Buggy is 6th. Sam S exiting pits. Slappin is P13. Sam S in Andretti hairpin is P10, 1.2 ahead of Kyle Z32. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Slappin exiting pits. Rev 174 is P9. Kyle Z32 in turn 5 is P11, 0.3 behind Sam S. Deadly D4N 13L exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L is P4. Deadly D4N13L passed Josh Fulton for P3. Deadly D4N13L lost P3 to Josh Fulton. Rev 174 is P9. Rev 174 passed Mogo for P8. Kyle Z32 entering the pits is 11th. Frederick Amps Up entering the pits is P16. Deadly D4N13L is P4. Mogo is ninth. Kyle's 32, exiting pits. Frederick amps up, exiting pits. Kyle Z32 is P13. Mogo is P9, 0.2 behind Rev 174. Left sink handle on lap 28 is 6th, 2.2 behind Buggy. Max Yang in turn 11 is 7th. Mogo from United States in turn 11 is P9, 0.5 behind Rev 174. Left sink handle, exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L is P4, 1.2 behind Josh Fulton. Rick Nicholson from United States is 12th, 1.0 ahead of Kyle's 32. Rick Nicholson was 17.4 faster last lap. Mogo is 9th, 1.1 behind Rev 174. Bobbert entering the pits is 15th. Rick Nicholson exiting pits. Bobbert is P15. Max Yang in Rainy Curve is 6th, 4.1 ahead of left sink handle. Max Yang was 4.7 faster last lap. Bobbert exiting pits. Mogo is P9, 0.8 behind Rev 174. Deadly D4N13L is P4, 0.8 behind Josh Fulton. Cody exiting pits. Mogo is 9th, 0.7 behind Rev 174. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Deadly D4N13L is P-4, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Mogo from United States is 9th, 0.7 behind Rev 174. Rev 174 in Rahal Straight on lap 30 is P9, 0.1 behind Mogo. Deadly D4N13L in turn 3 is 4th, 1.4 behind Josh Fulton. Rev 174 is 9th, 0.8 behind Mogo. Deadly D4N13L in Rahal Straight on lap 31 is 4th, 1.5 behind Josh Fulton. Rev 174 in turn 3 is ninth, 0.7 behind Mogo. Mogo was 1.7 faster last lap. PBR Street Gang is P17. Rev 174 in turn 6 is P9, 0.8 behind Mogo. Mogo in Rainy Curve is 8th, 1.0 ahead of Rev 174. Rev 174 in turn 11 is 9th, 1.5 behind Mogo. Rick Nicholson is P14. Slappin' on lap 31 is P13. Rick Nicholson in Rainy Curve is P14, 0.8 behind Slappin'. Slappin' is P13, 1.3 ahead of Rick Nicholson. Rick Nicholson was 0.8 faster last lap. Sam S. is 10th. Slappin' is 14th. Best lap is a 139.046. 1.805 off the fastest lap. Slappin' exiting pits. Frederick Amps Up is 16th. Rev 174 is P9, 1.2 behind Mogo. PBR Street Gang is 17th. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Rev 174 in turn 5 is P9, 1.4 behind Mogo. Josh Fulton is P3, 1.9 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Rev 174 is 9th, 1.5 behind Mogo. Josh Fulton in turn 5 is P3, 1.4 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. PBR Street Gang is 17th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 11 is third, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. PBR Street Gang entering the pits is P17. Rev 174 and Ray Hall Straight is P9. Best lap is a 138.643, 1.402 off the fastest lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 3 is P3, 0.3 behind Josh Fulton. PBR Street Gang exiting pits. Rick Nicholson in turn 3 is 13th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 6 is P3, 0.4 behind Josh Fulton. Spicky is 11th. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 10 is third, 0.2 behind Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton was 2.2 faster last lap. Mogo in turn 6 is P8, 1.5 behind left sink handle. Josh Fulton in Andretti hairpin is P3, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Mogo in turn 10 is 8th, 0.8 behind left sink handle. Grandmaster Matt 44 in turn 5 is third, 0.1 behind Josh Fulton. Grandmaster Matt 44 passed Josh Fulton for second. Josh Fulton in Ray Hall Straight is third, 0.4 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Mogo in turn 4 is 8th, 0.8 behind left sink handle. Josh Fulton in turn 11 is third, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Mogo in turn 6 is 8th, 0.4 behind left sink handle. Mogo was 1.3 faster last lap. Xenon entering the pits is 23rd. Josh Fulton is third, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Mogo is 8th. The leader has just finished the race. Articulate Fox finished first. PBR Street Gang finished 17th. Spick finished P11. Cody finished 18th. Bobbert finished 15th. Grandmaster Matt 44 finished 2nd. Josh Fulton finished 3rd. Kyle Z32 finished 12th. Deadly D4N13L finished 4th. Rick Nicholson finished P13. Buggy finished P5. Frederick Ampsup finished P16. Left Sink Handle finished P6. Mogo finished 7th. Slappin finished P14. Max Yang finished P8. Rev 174 finished 9th. Sam S. finished 10th. Kyle Z32 finished 12th.